We're going for gold. Hey, it's Brainmuffin back with another beer review you can use or not. Alright, so up today we have something from the state of Ohio, but it's not from Cincinnati. It's from a bit further north, a little place called Cleveland. So Great Lakes, I think they're technically outside of Cleveland, but hey, we'll say that it's up in Cleveland. No, Cleveland, Ohio. So this is the award-winning Dortmunder Gold lager, a Dortmunder style lager. Now, if I remember correctly, Dortmund is in northern Germany, but don't quote me on that. I haven't done German geography in many, many years. So, nice gold color, hence the name. I really don't know if it's award-winning, but I'm going to pretend. Has a smell of a lager. Yes, it is definitely winning medals worldwide, but locally is known as the Dort, our flagship lager that humbly maintains its smooth balance and charming, unpretentious ways. So there we go. There's the marketing blurb off the bottle. Now, some of you will recognize the glass, but I'll hide the logo. Nice golden color. Yeah, that lager cleanness right off the nose. Malt, hops. Hops of noble character is definitely in there. This is not a Pilsner, but it has some of those same type of hops usually, some of those nobles. And as far as lagers go, these are really good ones. It's a bit on the sweet side. It's definitely malt and hops, and it's not really powerful. 5.8% alcohol. It's a little bit high for, say, a session beer. If you got this on tap, I imagine you have a bit better head retention. That may be some residue in the glass that didn't rinse it well enough. But I would expect the head to stay there a lot longer than that. But that is definitely a refreshing beer. The bubbles are coming up off the circle at the bottom. I've previously given this a nice solid 4, and I'm going to do the same thing. I think this is a 4. I think it could be better, but it definitely has characteristics that you want. It's malty. It's a little on the sweet side. There's some hops to play there, not a whole lot. There's not a huge hop bomb aroma. There's not, it's very well balanced. Go well with a lot of food, but given that its style is a Dortmunder style, it's probably going to be better with fattier foods that you would say get in Germany. So your sausages, schnitzels, things. I don't know, fish, maybe tilapia, something. You could. Okay, I'm not saying you can't. Especially maybe if it was, maybe a fish like say red snapper or something where the skin's still on it and it's grilled in the skin, and then you kind of peel it back and eat it. Mainly because the flavor's not going to be there. You could do some flavoring, some spices and things, and that maybe even some hot that could help bring that palate up. But usually your sausages and your schnitzels, they're going to be covered. Schnitzels will tend, like say a Jaeger schnitzel or something. You got mushrooms and other things, onions. If caramelized onions, you have some gravy to go with it. You have some other flavors to play with there. These would do better. But just think of where you are in Germany and kind of the kinds of foods, and that's probably going to pair a little bit better than if you were to, say, have a salad with it. I just think you're going to be too competing, and it's just not going to feel right. But if you stay with some fattier foods, cheeses and things, then when the very lively bubbles come across your tongue, they're going to help cleanse the palate some, and you're going to get that nice contrast, and it's going to be a good balance of things that opposite ends, but just enough, nothing way out of whack, and you got a nice subtle contrast and a good balance. So overall, very good beer. Way to go, Great Lakes. I like this, especially for us. It's tough for American breweries to do German styles and the German brewers to take them seriously. This is one that people start taking seriously even in Germany. Sam Adams Oktoberfest is another one that really surprises people. But this is definitely a nice golden color. It's very good, very light, very flavorful for what it needs to be. Not overpowering, very well balanced. And I'm going to call it middle of the road. It is definitely to style, but it's you know, it's not something. It's not a style you're going to take some crazy chances on and put a bunch of hops in there or over malt it, because then you go into some other style completely. So it's a nice, clean Dortmunder style lager. It has that clean lager aroma, clean finish, and you definitely, you know, enjoy it with some fat, you know, grilled meats and cheeses and burgers and, you know, dripping oozy stuff of summertime type fare. And this will cleanse the palate, and then you'll be on that next bite. It'll taste even better. So, all right. So let me know if you tried Great Lakes, if you tried any of their stuff in the Dortmunder Lager. We have some other some reviews we got to get done. We've got some other beers coming up. Keep sending the suggestions. I do take them all seriously, and I'll see what I can do. I've had some suggestions for beers that I don't know if I can find, haven't been able to find completely yet. In the meantime, we'll enjoy some other things. We'll keep looking, and if you want to do some trading or whatever, let me know. All right. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for coming like. Thanks for subscribing, and we will see ya. Dortmunder. Wir müssen immer difference makings. I forgot to shake these, I think. Shake me to wake me. Dortmunder Gold, Great the Lake. Dortmunder. Dortmunder.